What you got?
Okay, so some of the top stars on TikTok just promised to take on Amazon in a social media campaign called People Over Prime Pledge. The goal is to get the mega company to meet their workers' demands. Here to tell us more, Washington Post Caroline O'Donovan this morning. Caroline, good morning.
Good morning.
So you wrote a piece on this. So start a little by talking to us about which TikTok stars are leading this charge here.
Sure. So there's about 70 different creators involved in the pledge to start. They have around, I think, 50 million followers total. And they're a group of folks who are interested in the labor issues kind of going on at Amazon. And they wanted to use their leverage and their followings to put pressure on Amazon to meet some of the demands of the Amazon Labor Union, which is an independent labor organization that's been organizing Amazon warehouses around the country. So those 70 creators who are hoping that more creators will join them in their pledge are saying that they won't do any deals with Amazon. They won't accept affiliate dollars. They won't stock their Amazon storefronts. They won't take money from Amazon until the company meets those demands.
Interesting. So when we talk about these demands, what exactly do they want to see Amazon do?
Sure. So Amazon Labor Union is asking for, I believe, a wage of $30 an hour. They have accused the company time and again of violating labor law and illegally retaliating against them. So they're demanding, obviously, that stop. I think they want the union did win an election in Staten Island back in April, but Amazon hasn't yet recognized that victory. So they're asking that Amazon recognize the union there and bargain in good faith towards a contract. And then there are obviously also concerns about workplace safety and time off and other types of working conditions that they're making requests around.
Yeah, we've heard more and more about that. I mean, how is Amazon responding to this TikTok challenge right now?
So far, I haven't heard back from Amazon on this particular pledge. You know, it's not a TikTok challenge as much as it is the TikTok influencers kind of using the leverage that they actually have to put pressure on the company, right? So Amazon has tried to work with influencers as much as possible, inviting them to a fancy resort and trying to get them in on these deals so they can kind of harness the audience, the unique audience, right, that those influencers have. And I think that they're trying to take the opportunity of using that, what Amazon wants from them, which is their audiences, right? And saying, we're not going to give you access to that, even though it's going to be a financial loss for us until you meet the demands of this group.
Yeah, I apologize for calling it a TikTok challenge. I'm old.
That's okay.
And I don't quite, yeah, that's me not being a Gen Z. So you're absolutely right. It is about the influencers here. Have you seen this kind of social media activism lead to success? Because it is interesting. I mean, we're talking about sound bites and tiny videos, and social media can seem very black and white, and some of these big conversations are nuanced. So, I mean, what's next for something like this?
Sure. So yesterday I talked to Christopher Smalls briefly. He's the interim president of the Amazon Labor Union. You might have seen him in the White House or the halls of Congress or on TV. But he also is on TikTok all the time. The Amazon Labor Union has a very popular TikTok account, and they'll post stuff from the warehouse, from protests. You know, they might post videos of interactions with Amazon managers, or just post, you know, kind of funny videos of them handing out union authorization cards outside a warehouse or something like that. And something I thought that Mr. Small said yesterday that was really smart was, you know, there's an alignment between these TikTok influencers who are using their audience as leverage against Amazon and the labor union, because the labor union has also used its audience to, you know, garner support for what they're trying to do and to put more pressure on Amazon. And occasionally in the labor board hearings that have been going on, Amazon has seemed somewhat frustrated with how they've been able to use that tool to kind of communicate with the public. So I thought that was a really interesting point. And yes, I mean, there's been a lot more interest. There's some people are calling it a hashtag hot labor summer, right? Which is there's an ongoing unionization movement at Starbucks. So you do see, I think, increasingly that kind of social and economic movement trying to harness the power of platforms like TikTok.
Yeah, I mean, we're definitely watching it. That's for sure. The Washington Post's Caroline O'Donovan, thanks for that, and appreciate your piece as well.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, for sure.